This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Boingo, the world's leading Wi-Fi network. Sign up at boingo.com/TYT.
Now, some good news about President Obama. And it's a great relief to give you good news about President Obama. I get excited about it every time. He is trying to repeal $36.5 billion a year in oil and gas company subsidies and tax breaks. Now, of course, that's a tremendous amount of money to industries that don't need it at all. The oil industry is literally the most profitable industry in the world. And we're giving $36.5 billion of our taxpayer money. You work hard, you pay your taxes, and then some portion of that goes to ExxonMobil, which is making billions in profit, the most profitable company in the world. That makes no sense. Now, this is the third year in a row that Obama's tried to repeal this, and he has not succeeded in the other years. We hope he has success this year. It doesn't look good because he often runs into bipartisan opposition. Why would the Democrats be opposed to this? Because the guys who are take the same exact energy company money, whether it's coal companies or oil companies, that the Republicans take. Now, the Republicans are united in opposition because they're a wholly owned subsidiary of corporate America, right? Again, Democrats are partly owned, and when you put the two together, it's easily enough to win. So we keep giving our tax dollars to oil companies. It drives me crazy. If you're a conservative, it is absolutely indefensible. Why should the government get involved in fixing the market so that one set of companies have an artificial advantage over others, or one industry has an advantage over other industries? Right now, the advocates of clean energy say, look, we don't even want your stinking subsidies. Just stop giving away the subsidies to the other companies at these enormous rates, and we'll still be in much better shape. And the government is, in fact, tilting the field against clean energy with these tax breaks and subsidies. Now, Obama has proposed some subsidies for those clean energy fields, but get a sense of the scope here and the size. Renewable energy funding in his budget will include $302 million for solar energy, $123 million for wind energy, and $55 million for geothermal energy. If you put all that together, it's less than $500 million. The oil and coal companies are getting $36.5 billion. And by the way, those renewable energy subsidies are a hell of a lot less likely to pass than maintaining the oil subsidies and tax breaks. It doesn't matter if you're a conservative, liberal, or moderate. You should be outraged at this story. On this one, you should definitely support Obama and, write your congressmen, senators, etc. Stop giving away our money to the people who literally need it the least in the world. Look, this is why our democracy sucks. Because it got bought. Look, I keep saying it over and over because it's so unconscionable. There's no reason for it. None. It's just they buy the politicians, they get $36.5 billion. That's it. And right now, it looks like there isn't much we can do about it. We got the president on our side, and he's been trying for 3 years, and he still can't get what should be the easiest legislation in the world through. And by the way, look, I can't help myself. It's just a tiny bit of criticism of Obama here, and I'm telling you, he's 99% doing the right thing here. Make a federal case out of it, man. Do a press conference. And he mentioned in the State of the Union, I gave him credit there, etc. But what the Republicans do so well is that they pound on the issue and they repeat it over and over and over again until people go, okay, no mas, all right. And the president has a bully pulpit. So every time you talk, you should be like, oh, the Republicans are robbing you of $36.5 billion. They're just robbing you and giving it to ExxonMobil. You think that if he said that 2-3 times, that the press wouldn't start to cover and go, wait a minute, what is going on here? You know what? First of all, here's what's going on. Tomorrow, I'm talking about this on MSNBC. Boingo is the leading Wi-Fi network in the world. Okay, they got 125,000 hotspots, and they're actually an aggregator. They put all that together, and so they're the largest network of Wi-Fi spots. It's convenient. You just pay $9.95 a month and you get all of that.
Right, and you get internet access wherever you are. It could be at the airport or you could be at a coffee shop. All of a sudden, all you need is Boingo.
And look, I stay at hotels and I go to airports all the time, and they charge $10, $12, $15 to sign up for one day. This is $9.95 for the whole month. And you can get on with a single click. There's no web pages to navigate. There's no sign up. Just one click. Boom, you're on. So go to sign up at boingo.com/TYT. It's awesome. Don't just go.
Boingo.